Namaste and welcome to Soul Horoscopes Orbits Edition. From my webcam to yours, I'm Christopher Rayman Witecki, your soul biographer, here to help you make sense of your soul stories, cycles, and circles. And oh boy, can we talk about my cycle and circle? Next month is my birthday. And if you've been watching long enough, you know last year the universe gave me a big old present of a hospital stay. But this year the universe is giving me a present of a solar eclipse, so I can only assume that one of two things will happen. Either great fortune or I'll be dead. So just in case, I'm throwing a little bit of a sale right now called the Bull Shift Sale. Now this sale is actually just for Tauruses. Sorry folks, I'm just giving it to my own. Right now Tauruses are stepping into some amazing karma. They're about to go out and build their next projects, and I want to support you fellow bulls. So I'll be selling 2 readings a day during the Taurus birthday period. Try to hop on your actual birthday if you can for just $99. That's $60 off the regular cost, and I'm doing it because it's a good thing to do. It's kind of like me being grateful ahead of time for my fortune to come. So if you'd like a 1-hour reading with me right now, come on down to soulmart.me while supplies of the bull last. I'm not bullshifting you either. You know that's true. Well, I've got some other good news going on right now. First of all, SGTV, TV for the people, by the people, is launching with some exciting projects next month. Namely me, I'm getting my own talk show. No kidding. It's called Serious Joy. I'm going to be on 5 days a week. I'm going to be connecting with people. This is a live show. It's going to be recast on many different channels. But the reason I'm bringing it to you right now is because I want to reach out to you. This is a talk show for the people, by the people, and particularly I'm interested in light workers. I'm interested in healers. I'm interested in alternative people. I want to interview someone fascinating living in their heart every day. And this is a talk show where we're going to step in our heart. I'm going to teach you how to live in serious joy. I'm totally serious. So please come on down to soulgarden.me. We are now casting. Just click on Serious Joy and fill out the survey. We're looking for books, any kind of products, any kind of service, recommendations. You don't have to be the person. Really just come on down and tell us your formula for serious joy. Well, let's get to your joy, shall we? Without further ado, let's take the Ascension elevator and focus just on you. See you upstairs.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. In the unlikely event of an elevator depressurization, an oxygen mask will drop from the ceiling. Take a deep breath and think Summer Breeze by Simon & Garfunkel. We're 21 days from Serious Joy.
Hello, Your Royal Majesty, and welcome now to 33,000 feet, where we'll get a bird's eye view of you. And I do mean Leos, Leo risings, and what we call love casters, if you bought a Lightcast report card. Boy, it has been a jumpy time, has it not? That's because we are bumping through some aggressive ego changes, and when it comes to changing ego, it's never easy. Ego energy is designed to not quit. And you've been working on belief structure, what I believe. And first of all, the universe had to present to you false belief. No matter what's been going on in your life in the last 2.5 weeks, the premise spiritually is false belief, where your beliefs from childhood or where you've been running for the last 10 or 20 or 30 years, typically, well, probably your whole life, because we're talking Uranus. So the universe is basically saying, hey, these beliefs that have been in action forever probably don't work. And because Leos use Aries energy for their belief structures, you are designed to not give up and to fight and to be stubborn and to be egotistical about what you believe in. The only problem is when you change your beliefs. So this particular week, we're working on moving into Chapter 3 of Sun and Aries, which is going to be the wisdom part of you, stepping into that wisdom and life purpose. Now, life purpose and wisdom comes down to what your heart believes in, the truths your heart believes in, and that's what we're looking for. Now, the planets are moving from step 18 to step 25 this week. That's action energy, where you're taking action and stepping out of an old belief structure or insisting that the old one still works. And by the end of the week, the universe will tell you, with God guidance at 25 degrees, hey, you were right or not. Look at how the sun ends up conjuncting Mars during the week. That means we're going to act immediately on these beliefs. There's no wasting time. And Venus at the tip there means you'll already be changing your career before you have signed off on the belief. That's just the rapidness of the spring. Now, Saturn has retrograded back to 9 degrees, which means that Leos and Leo risings are reconsidering actions of self-defense. You had maybe made certain boundaries of where your boundaries are with emotions about yourself or someone or a home or family decision or an action. This is an action you might have taken perhaps around December or January, and now you might be reversing that action and reconsidering that action that is related. Now, those actions with home, family, or the way you nurture yourself, they may change one more time when Saturn goes direct, FYI. And Jupiter shows breakthrough this week, maybe some breakdown before the breakthrough. This is with your connection to where you feel you belong. Now, the last time you had a breakthrough on this level was actually the end of last summer, August 2012, but the breakthrough was maybe not rightly intentioned. This breakthrough will be heart intentioned, hopefully, if you did the soul work. The last time before that where it was right or not was April of 2001. Okay, so think back. That was actually the year of 9/11 in the United States, but way before 9/11, that spring. So where were you changing in your relationship in society in the spring of 2001? That is what you can contemplate and see. All right, so now for my favorite part of the show, where you see what is above is also below. And as always, I like to start with Sundays. On Sunday is cloudy with a chance of vulnerability for the Leos and Leo risings. That's because Mars rules the day and the moon is focused on trust and intimacy. Now you're going to be healing some old trust wounds and at the same time finding clarity eventually as the moon crosses Mercury, but still vulnerability. Mars rules the day, so you are impatient about acting on beliefs or changing your life. Unfortunately, it's about acting on education. You want to push your understanding, no matter what. Even if you think you know what you believe in, you still want to expand on that belief, study, find more information, but you are definitely impatient on Sunday. On Monday, you are cloudy, but now you are starting to get clear. The moon crosses Mercury in Pisces, and so you have clarity now about where your trust issues are, where your boundary needs to be. At the same time, Earth rules the day, so you are beginning to hold space for where you believe you should be going next with personal belief and life purpose. To some degree, this might be career, but this is really where am I pointing my whole life? What is meaningful anyways? What's worth the trouble? Then on Tuesday, it's cloudy and a chance of learning or despair. It can go either way. The moon moves into Aries, and so feelings come out of vulnerability, but they cross Uranus at 9 degrees. So you are feeling either the breakdown where you were wrong and belief collapsed on you, or you're feeling the breakthrough of, my goodness, I think I've had a breakthrough. I've really come through some old stuff. So it's a passionate day nonetheless. The sun also moves to Master Shui at this point, where all of our lessons about belief comes about our feelings and our feelings of belief, because really life purpose comes to how much passion and love you put behind those beliefs. So that passion is now coming online as of Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, it's Love Fest Lightcast Day, a double whammy of spiritual holidays, and Jupiter, cool, rules the day. So Jupiter says, hey, it is time to hold for unlimited possibilities, in your case of learning, experience, and adventure, perhaps a feeling of adventure, perhaps a feeling of what can be next. So that's a very positive day. The moon in Aries, of course, is feelings behind what you believe and where you want to go. And even if you hit rock bottom in this transit of belief, you are feeling where you're going next. I think even the Leos will get right back up really quickly, and you'll feel it on Lightcast Day. Now, for Love Fest, you want to fill your heart with love at the end of the day, and you might even feel a rebirth. So this is one of those interesting, because Love Fest and Lightcast are so close to each other, it's like you literally wish upon a star and start to feel the results within hours. So, you know, really fill your heart with love. Tell everyone you love them. Allow the love to permeate you, and just cast your light out that day for what you believe in, what life should be. That's belief. Life should be this and it should be that, and I believe it. And just hold that as long as you can. All right? Okay. Then on Thursday, it's sunny, but it's cloudy, but you are professional. I think partly cloudy and professional, honestly. I think there will be breakthrough on this day, but your feelings shift to career, decisions, and what's next. But it is breakthrough of beliefs. So it might be through career that you start to feel the beliefs come alive or not come alive. And so it's a cloudy, murky, partly cloudy day on Thursday for all of that. On Friday, it's sunny and futuristic. Why futuristic? Well, I think it's beyond career. Really, it's a career-based day. Emotions are based on career decisions. But the futurism has to do with now you are starting to perhaps fall in love with the direction of your life purpose, or the direction of where your life is going. Perhaps feeling finally some results of some investment of changing your life. It's been a very hard uphill battle, like Mercury is climbing right now. And the moon in Taurus makes you very professional. So this is a day of just opening up to new feelings of passion, new experiences, allowing the passion to carry you beyond where your vision may have seen your future. Just allowing passion, imagination to carry you. On Saturday, it's sunny and social, and Venus rules the day. So it's a day of restoring balance and order to your personal beliefs. So you might find some information you were looking for. You might find the resources. You might find a trip you want, an adventure you want. You might identify clearly in your heart and just know, breathe in and out with the universe, this is my life purpose, this is where I'm going. It's really a good day. I think it's a partly cloudy day as I look at the graphic I chose. Now the moon in Gemini means emotions are social and you're feeling your belonging at the same time of your life purpose. So life purpose, belonging, pretty spiritual day for Leos and their self-love. Then finally on Sunday, you are cloudy, but you are passionate and excited. That's because the moon will cross over Jupiter in the course of the day, giving this explosion, emotional burst. This is the excited, I think, for where you feel yourself belonging and going in society. Jupiter is trudging ahead. This is that Jupiter I told you about at 13 degrees. Well, now you're feeling it. At the same time, I sense rules a day, which is Neptune. So we're logged in our higher sense. What are you sensing? Your life purpose, your future, and you're also feeling how it affects you in society. So it's kind of another spiritual personal holiday for the Leos. And looking at the graphic, the circle is circling Jupiter, and really this is the event. The moon crosses into your house of society, hits Jupiter at that 13, and wow, potential real passion for where you're going to belong, or your popularity or fame around the corner, as you know and well feel. All right, let's fly home. Well, this concludes another edition of Soul Horoscopes Orbits Edition. Hey, incidentally, if you are watched over by the Guardian Agency, start looking out around 4 p.m. your time for your Serious Joy Report. Each day I'm going to put in a little bit of a paragraph that guides you based on your sign into your heart to help you stay in your heart for 24 hours. Just one more advantage of being watched over by yours truly and the Guardian Agency. Now, if you're not watched over, you can always try it for just 1 penny. Well, that wraps up another fantastic edition. Thank you so much. I love you very much. Come on down and tell us your casting ideas or pitch your ideas. Remember, with Serious Joy at soulgarden.tv. And I'll see you next week. Live, love, be. Soul,